Greetings, RC model geeks, and here we are in the shed yet again for part 31 of the Sarik Hobbies de Havilland, Canada Chipmunk build. Right, so this morning I have been working on the tail wheel mounting. I kept looking at the tail wheel and it just wasn't how I wanted it. So one of the things on the Chipmunk is it's a castering tail wheel, so it's basically free to cast around. And the tail wheel that was on here was basically fixed. So, you know, I wanted to have it castering. So I had a quick look at what the tail wheel actually looks like on the Chipmunk, and the closest I could get with what I've got is this. So that is what I have made. So I had an old like mounting for a tail wheel that I've slightly modified just to make it look as close as possible to how it is on a full size, and then I remade the metalwork here, re-angled it, threaded it. There's a bush in here, so basically the thing can caster bit like that. Well, we'll do it, it goes along. Yeah, so that is our new tail wheel. The positive on that is that it just screws onto the bottom of the fuselage rather than being all bonded in there, which, you know, if you bugger your tail wheel up or the wire snaps, then you've got to rip the whole back end of the plane apart. So I've inserted some wood in there. I think that's a bit of spruce there with a couple of holes in it, and then I used the original plates that they supply just as an extra doubler and strengthener, and then epoxied all that lot in. So that's going to be as strong as. And it basically means that, you know, you can just screw that straight on there, because otherwise we'd have to install that now, and then every time we want to do something we're trying to avoid the flipping tail wheel all the time. So yeah, that is going to work quite nicely. So that's another thing off the list. Next thing for the day is I'm going to shape up the tips and just give the elevator halves a sand, and then I think I'm going to cover the horizontal stabilizer and the elevator halves, and then I think we can glue this into the top half of the fuselage. That's my thoughts anyway. So that is probably where we are going today, unless something else suddenly springs to mind, which I doubt it will. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get those elevator halves sanded, get them covered, maybe give them a light spray over with the old primer, get the hinges put in, and probably also we've got to put the elevator joiner in there as well. So fair bit to do, so might as well get on with it. It's already half the day's already gone. God, it's 3:30 already. Yeah, so we need to get a shift on, I say. Right, Much time has passed today. It's now 7:30 in the evening. But I finally got these to the stage of being ready to cover. Been a long old process. Just getting everything how I want it, spot on. Getting this joiner right, and I've done a little modification. The original design just calls for a slot here, and the joiner would sit in the slot like that. But what I've done, there was some very thin ply in the plan, in the laser cut pack, so I've used an offcut of that and faced this so that it's not a slot, it's now a hole, and the joiner can basically slot down it, sort of like that. So I did that as well, and I've sanding sealed the horizontal stab, the elevators, sanded them, etc, etc, etc. So yeah. What do I do? Do I carry on for a bit, or do I call it a day? Not much to show for today, really. I think I'm going to cover the horizontal stab, so I'll be back when I've done it. Right, there is the horizontal stab covered, and it's getting late. Right, shall I have a go at these, or do I leave it until tomorrow? What's the time? Oh. 8:30 on Friday. Oh. I'll do it tomorrow. Executive decision. I'll do it tomorrow. Right, so that is it. So don't forget, Sarik Hobbies. Go and have a look at their website. Link is in the description. And see if you like something there. And if you do, go and buy it. And mention RC Model Geeks. And don't forget the Big Shed Fund. It's gone a bit dead at the moment. This is basically going to be pretty much the last build in the shed. Because there ain't no more room. So, you know, it's got to happen. Right, that's it. I'll see you all, hopefully, tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you for watching Captain Rob's RC Model Geeks. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to click that like button. If you want to see more of the same type of videos, don't forget you can subscribe. If you want to support us, you can use PayPal, paypal.me/RC Model Geeks. If you want to contact us, you can email us rcmodelgeeks@gmail.com. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.